Hey guys, welcome back to another Sunday analysis. Let's recap on what happened to the analysis we did for the last week. So, last week I had entered USD CHF, which eventually hit my stop loss. My mistake was I didn't see this trend coming. So, I did buy around this place and I had posted this in my Telegram as well. So, it did hit my stop loss. The next trade I was in was AUD JPY. So AUD JPY, I entered on Tuesday. The trade went almost 80% drawdown, something like that. And then eventually went around 1.8. Then after that, it took like this price action went on for 3 days and nothing happened. So I don't know what was wrong with the market. I did see a lot of other traders who were not able to get much from the market last week. It's just the market was consolidating a lot. So yesterday I eventually closed the trade on 1:1, securing the position. I could have kept it open, but anyway, if the market opens on Monday and there is going to be some kind of drawdown, because as the market opens on Monday, it has to create wicks. So if you see, every candle has some kind of wicks, right? And the wicks are on AUD JPY are quite large. Here there is one small one, but most of the times the wicks are large. So if I want to enter the trade again, I can enter at a discount, but only if I see some kind of trade here. So if you see here, there is this 1 hour time frame where change of structure did occur. We had predicted previous Sunday analysis, created this line and I wrote this text in the video. Resistance line where change of structure can begin, and 1 hour structure change did happen exact on this line. I didn't have this trend line though, but eventually price the fundamental news came and the price did break the trend line as well. So from what I understand is, so generally what I have seen is, any trade I enter, and if it fits my criteria, it might the fundamental might come towards my side most of the time. It's like technical somehow know that what's going to happen in the market. So I saw this support getting rejected right here, and this was twice the support got rejected, and 1 hour structure change did occur, and I entered. That's it. That was my analysis, and I entered the trade, and I saw a great price action till here until the consolidation began. So 1 hour we took 1:1. That is it. I took two trades, so it was 0% profit, 0% loss. Then we have predicted USD JPY as well to consolidate, but USD JPY didn't. We more of predicted it to range back to downside, but it gave a break of structure and the price nicely moved up, which is completely fine. I didn't enter this position because anyway the retest clearly didn't happen on larger time frames. Here as well, the retest had happened here on 1 hour time frame. It didn't happen again right here, so I didn't enter. I could have entered the trade right here where the structure had changed, but that also meant for me that my stop loss would have been wider. Reason being, I wanted to cover this trend line. So if I can't cover that, I did have my eyes on this price action, but I didn't enter solely because my stop loss would have been wide and I didn't want that. GBP JPY I didn't enter because so if you see my Telegram, I did post when the price action did this, and the price came back to check this. So the problem was it didn't break structure, so I didn't enter. I wanted a discount as well. I can't enter with a large stop loss like this, where trend line is again way above. So I didn't enter this, nor it had retested the level the way it is retesting now. So I didn't enter this, and I was saved with another loss. So that is how this. It's almost like making money. When you avoid a loss, you are avoiding losing money. It's like $1,000, $2,000 being saved. So make sure whenever you're entering the trade, your confluences checks out, your strategy checks out, only then enter the trade. Don't be greedy, don't see the speed of this. The momentum was very nice, but it didn't fit my strategy. I didn't enter. My risk to reward was not matching till here. I did check. It was not 1:2. I can't enter. This was my target if you have seen the last video. Next, euro odd didn't occur, didn't happen what we predicted, so didn't enter. Price is right here. Price is entering the same arena. I think we would see a momentum going up for now. Anyway, the price will retest around this area. It might happen this week, and we might see a trade right here, but we haven't seen this yet. It's the same analysis for GBP USD this week. We might see the price going up. So let's start with the fresh analysis with the fresh eyes, what the market is showing. Let's see if there is any support or resistance around the area. No, it's very low. We don't need to worry about this. Let's move on to daily time frame. So this week it's going to be first Friday. So make sure you trade carefully. Don't get involved in the news so much. It's fine to not trade this week. You don't have to trade when there is so many news. I mostly avoid trading the news because you don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot less control when there is news. So make sure you have your stop losses tight and you're not trading the news. So the price action is moving right up here and it has kind of broken the structure. Daily is now bullish. The lower high is, sorry, higher low is this, and this is the high high. So all you want right now is for the price to swing back to upside. How will we see that? We can see price action actually coming here again like this, just like this, to continue the momentum till here. In between, there might be a lot of wicks. Again, this is first week, so we might see consolidation or maybe momentum, I don't know. But 4 hour and daily time frame both are in confluence. So what we want to see in the market is the price to come back again, reject this area, give us a good signal, and then we'll be okay to buy this, right? If the price from right here is coming here, if the price goes back till here, then it's a very long period. It's not going to happen this week. We don't know most of it, but we'll keep an eye if the price comes down to this area. If you're looking from around the price like this, I mean, I don't enter trades like this because in history I don't have data, I don't have information around this price action. The only price action I see so far is this, and I'll only enter if the price again does this because I do believe in market repeats itself, and I have shown you proof a lot of times now in my videos. So I'll wait for price to come here and then go up. So once it did do this, and it might do this momentum now because this has happened kind of. It might do this, it might not. Let's wait for it. If the price goes around here, I will definitely see some kind of momentum going down. You can enter a short from right here. But USD CHF, I'm not so much interested. I don't see much price action, so I don't want to risk. Because it's the first week, you want to carefully trade this and make sure you don't mess up. Let's move this down and also bring this pair down. USD CHF, AUD JPY. Again, a lot of consolidation right here, and this whole area is a consolidation period. So I might see if I want to enter the trade again, but it's mostly I'm not looking because this area you can see 4 hour a lot of consolidation and the price is just ranging. There is no definite lows. There is a definite low around here. If the price has done this, taken this wick out, only then there could be a buy. But even then, we can see a lot of consolidation. That means a lot of days getting wasted, almost a week. I don't want to enter a trade like that. It's as simple as that. But I have to keep an eye on AUD JPY because I am kind of in a position where I want to close up because the price can move up here. Let's see, I'll keep an eye here on AUD JPY. But for us, in this video, we are not trading, we are not analyzing this pair. USD JPY, we can see a great price action. What we want to do now, what we want to see now is to price what so it's let's see here, right here. When the price hits this level, right? If it is hitting this level, we can see a price action like this, where price is coming down. Twice it has happened, not just twice. We can see right here the price has moved down to here. That's once, and then right here as well. So what we want to see is we want to see price coming back here around this area again and then going up. Not this as well. Let's create a zone so that it's clear where we want the price to be. Let's just drop this line and then we are seeing some kind of resistance here as well. Support, support, yeah, support. So we'll just move this line a little up and mark this daily support resistance and keep it as a zone. Keep it as a zone. So how do we say it's a zone? We create a rectangle. Just needs to be this much, not too big. This rectangle is enough. So when we see the price coming here, rejecting this level mainly, only after that our we'll look for an entry. We need to see a rejection first around this level so that we see the wick has been taken out and now it's time to look for a buy that goes till here or here. You can see the price moved up till here, and then here as well the price retested, the price moved up till here, so we can easily set a target, but we don't want to get trapped in a consolidation like this. So we want to make sure the stop loss is as tight as it can be. Okay, I hope it's clear. This is what we want with the price. We want to see the price coming down and then retesting these levels, breaking out, and then we enter. USD JPY, let's keep that line, even though it doesn't have much meaning because you might see different kind of price action. Anyway, it's a daily time. Let's remove that line. USD JPY, the analysis is bullish, and that is what we are looking for now. From here, we can see the price action is at the bottom of the trend. Let's say we have a line. Okay, it's not exactly at the bottom, somewhere near. Okay. But anyway, we have lost the chance of trading this because the right place to trade this is around this area. And in fact, yeah. So this was the analysis was around this area. So we have lost the chance of trading this. We'll come back to NZD USD when it is ripe for us. Right? We have the trend line and that is all we want. Let's just, use the same trend line instead of creating this. Copy paste this. Yeah. This is what we want. The price to come here, reject from here. Then we can maybe look for a buy. But you can see this. The price moves quickly towards the downside, but slowly towards the upside. So entering a trade right here is like entering for a very long duration for a buy, but a sell is very quick. It's faster. So we can wait for a sell. It's going to take maybe 2-3 weeks or something like that, but we'll look for it. Now NZD USD is not what we are looking for. GBP JPY again, there's something weird with the market, a lot of consolidation. You can see the daily candles, they are not moving in a trend. I don't think so. I want to be in a trade like this where I'm stuck. Right? GBP JPY again, we are not trading. GU, yeah, we need. This is the kind of momentum we want to be in. So we are at 1 hour. What we are looking for right now is for the price to test this support. Okay, test this support, but let's also look at the higher resistance levels from where the price doesn't come back. I think we need to create one more support resistance line. I think this is much better. Yeah. So this is also a daily support. We'll just remove this alert line. So what we see now is there is a support and there is a kind of price action happening here on 1 hour time frame, right? The wicks are coming here and we want to see a break of structure on this level. You can see once the price, so here there was a wick and everything, but here, right here, the price broke this and did this. So we want this price to be tested, retested, supported, and then we want the price action to come here, react this on a support, and then we'll look for entry. So what we want is as simple as this. Mainly, I don't care what's happening here. What I care is the price to come here, retest this level, and then give me a signal to go up and I'll enter. Or maybe just break this structure again. I'm happy, if that structure is broken or if I get a really good entry signal, I'll give it a good cover and then look for a target like this and go still here. That will be a good risk to reward. Yeah. Yeah. So GBP USD, this is what we are looking for. Price action to retest this level, break this level, retest this level, and then continue up. The same thing that happened here as well. And it's going to give you a tight stop loss. Like if the price breaks around here, you enter, you keep your stop loss here, and your target is this, which is good enough. GBP USD, let's move up. Euro AUD. I think I'll delete this. So remove these positions now. Let's move to daily time frame. So daily time frame acted as support again right here and then moved up. We have a good resistance area from where price in history has rejected. The price is currently rejecting and it might continue now to do something like this to go till here. Right? We are seeing kind of a similar pattern, similar structure where the price is here and then it's breaking down with the wicks and then here what we want to see now is let's see what kind of support we have. So 1 hour structure is bullish. It is bullish because this is your lower low and then lower high and then lower low. The structure was broken here. It's bullish. I think what I'll want is the price to break this level, okay, around this level, and I'll tell you why. This week, I think a lot of because of the last week consolidations, the price doesn't look so good and the momentum is elevated. I mean, like all the charts are somewhere in between, not exactly at our, where I would like to trade. I don't think I want to trade from here. The price is kind of bullish on daily time frame, and then the momentum is okay. The momentum is fine. It's not like consolidating, but if I buy, I am buying it to resistance, and also a lot of rejections are happening on this resistance. So I'm not sure whether I want to sell this or buy this. So I would rather trade a breakout instead of entering a buy or a sell right here because the chances of my stop loss getting hit is high. Reason being, I can't sell from right here because there is a wick right. The liquidity levels are right here. I can see that. So I can't keep my stop loss too high because then my risk to reward will be not impressive. So I can't do that. The buy again, I am not at a position like this to buy from. So can't enter a buy. So we'll skip Euro AUD this week. Let's see Euro USD. Euro USD also gave a change of, you know, uh, it is in a it is outside trend line and it is retesting. I don't see clear candles actually going up, but on 4 hour, we can see that 4 hour Yeah, there is a good structure forming the breakout. All you want at this point is to sell, let the structure change again, right? Create this momentum. But we are at a support level like this, right? If you sell from here, then the risk to reward is not going to be nice. Do you want to sell from here? No. So Euro USD, no trade right here. We'll want to, I think I'll have to reanalyze a lot of pairs midweek, or maybe I'll just not trade much. If I find good pairs in this video now, I'll trade. We have USD, JPY, GBP, USD, but I don't see a lot of pairs coming now. Generally, we find a lot of pairs, but today I can see I don't have it. Support, and I don't want to force my trades. I don't want to give you guys as well the same trades I won't take. So, Euro USD, I am not ready for this week. Let's remove this. AUD, JPY we did. Let's do Euro CAD. Euro CAD is a good momentum. Let's see on the daily. Okay. So the price is in a trend and has to give a bearish momentum now. The price needs to give a bearish momentum. Let's put this line. Let's copy this line. Put this up. So it's not hitting that. It's moving around these lines now. It's not hitting these stops since a long time because these are daily candles. It's also not hitting this stop, but it is moving around this line. Yeah. So it has created a tighter range now where the trend is like this. But again, EuroCAD, there's no buy because we can't buy. The trend line is just here. There's no sell because we will never know when the sell will come, and there are multiple supports you don't want to sell on. The target is not nice. So what we do, we don't trade EuroCAD. Let's look at USD CAD. USD CAD is at a breakout. Yeah. The only thing we want to see is a breakout of this level, which is difficult again because this is a resistance. We also want to see a breakout of this. Then we have clear visibility of what's going to happen. So it's as simple as this. On the daily candles, we want the price action to come here and then retest and then go up. It is that simple. Price action to break this, and then because again, if you buy from here, we'll hit resistance very soon. I don't know what's with the market this week, but this is how price actions are. And you don't need to force your trades. Next week, it's going to get better. If not next week, next to next week, it's going to get better. But you have to wait for some positions. Yeah. I'll want a price action, something like this, where I see a breakout and a retest and then buy. And, it will be much better trade. Yeah, USD CAD not this week. Again, AUD NZD. AUD NZD is reaching again a resistance. What's going on? AUD hitting, coming to a resistance. Nah, I mean, I can see it clearly. Resistance. It's just there. You can look for a sell, but the problem is this is the wick. Let's see it on the weekly time frame. Yeah. If we had a lot of rejections from a specific point where all the wicks are returning, let's say just from here, then I could have given you a sell which could have brought in a lot of money. But that's not happening. We don't have anything here. Yeah. AUD NZD. Even though the price is moving nicely, we don't want to sell at this level. Let's look at Euro GPY. The breakout is very real. It's like it's completely at top. Nice. I think we might have something here. Let's say it's weekly and daily both. So we want to see a daily time frame candle close on this. It's consolidating nicely. The price is not just pushing up, it's moving slowly at a pace in one direction. You can see it's like a straight line. It's like the price is scared to move up with the speed. Anyway, what we want to see is we want to see a break of, a structure. I don't want to see anything else. I want to see a structure. Let's open EMAs. The 4 hour looks like this. The daily is like this. 4 hour looks like this. 1 hour. Yeah. So of course, if you enter a trade at this point, it's going to take a lot of time. What you want to see, price to start creating structure, something like this, something like these. You want to see structures. So what you want is price to start creating structures. If it starts creating structure and you see two higher highs and higher lows on the second one and on an engulfing, you can buy. That's it. That's one of the simplest. It means continuation of a trend. The trend is continuing. On 4 hour, you need to see two higher highs, only then you look for buy. That's it. Now the structures might not be so big, and just move around here, and this is still bullish because this is your higher low. The higher high is not formed yet. This is your higher low. So wait for a price action like this and then buy. I don't know when it will happen. I'll just put a green. It might happen this week or next week. Not so sure. GBP AUD. Let's remove this. Ah, price broke support. It is retesting these levels. It's giving a feeling of breakout, but the price should have moved down quickly, because if that's a breakout, it's not a good breakout. The price is maybe faking out. Yeah. The daily, you can see how many candles it has just ranged in this area. That is what I'm talking. The price, something is wrong with the market. The price is not moving like it should. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 days. God. Let's look at XAU USD, because I was actually making a tutorial today and I saw XAU USD. It looked nice. Just gonna move this here and I'm going to tell you how to take this trade. Let's move on to 4 hour time frame. Let's turn on our EMAs. So you can see the EMA was retested right here. The price right now is reaching an EMA point again. The 4 hour EMA. It can be 4 hour EMA, it can be 2 hour EMA. Okay, the price has done this. It is not clearly rejecting this level, but 4 hour it has clearly retested and rejected. So what I want is, let's say on 1 hour time frame, I see a support. There is a support right here, and then let's mark more levels. I see another support right here. Also look at 4 hour. 4 hour is not giving anything. 1 hour, yeah, one, two support levels. Let's mark this 1 hour support resistance. 1 hour support resistance. So we want the price to come to 4 hour EMA, which by the time it comes, I'm sure the EMA will be around this, inside this level. What happens generally is, when you have this levels marked, you see how it plays well, because all these EMAs and everything starts acting as a good confluence. It starts, rejecting near a good support and resistance level, and that's when you enter. If you see right here, it took time to, did all of the structure and everything. When the EMA was touched, it gave a good push towards upside, and we want to enter something, on a position something like this. So what we do now is, we wait for 2 hour to come around this level, 4 hour to actually come around this level, and then we want to see a break of structure. Let's say if the price is around here, we want to see break of structure around this level again. So we'll see a break of structure around this area. Like I had said in the previous one for AUD JPY, we'll see a break of structure around here. Okay. When we see a break of structure here, we'll also see that this support area was used to continue the momentum up. And when that happens and this structure is broken with a candle like this, I'll enter. All I want first is for 4-hour time frame to touch the EMA. If 4-hour time frame is not touching the EMA, it's not rejecting the EMA, then I don't want to enter. And this might happen on the 2-hour as well, but I want clear rejections, not bodies below the EMA. I want rejections like this instead of these, right? So these three trades, these three pairs is what I'm going to look for. I'm not eyeing a lot of pairs this week because I don't see, because I can continue analyzing the other pairs, but it's clearly visible the market is not normal, and you don't want to be in the pairs where your stop loss, the odds of stop loss getting hit is imminent. So staying away from the market is a better option this week. And I do have three good pairs to look out for, and I'll only watch those. I guess this is it. I hope you like this video, and make sure you trade carefully, you trade carefully. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.